I just want you to enjoy the show while I'm talking. So, a note on how to recognize a real healing modality that is right for you. First of all, not everything is right for you. Not everyone is right for you. Anyone who claims that they know what is right for you and for your nervous system, they don't know their shit. Because the wisdom of your nervous system is so that you find a way to regulate it every day. This is just so beautiful. If you go off and learn another modality or technique, somatic technique, and you are being open, then the problem is you come back home and you don't know what to do with it. And this is what I see in a lot of people. They've learned some kind of meditation or somatic technique. So you're learning something outside of the context of your everyday life. And then you come back home and you fall into pieces because you don't know how to integrate it, first of all. That includes plant medicine. So people go off and they do stuff, or you take part in ceremonies, right? And anyone that doesn't teach you how to integrate it into your everyday life, it's useless for you. You're just making yourself confused, overwhelmed, and dysregulated. So you can't regulate your nervous system by more consumption, because you're overwhelming your nervous system. The reason why your nervous system is dysregulated is because too much has happened. So by adding things, you're not going to regulate it, right? And sometimes your anxiety and your triggers are there because, or your depression, because you're just trying to do too much of everything, right? So just be mindful how you regulate your nervous system. And your nervous system needs very different things. This is just, wow. I'm so glad you've seen it. So your nervous system also needs different things on different days. Sometimes the best way to regulate your nervous system is to forget about the whole world and go for a walk. Imagine that. That is free. Sometimes the best way to regulate your nervous system is to put your phone down. Or sometimes the way to regulate your nervous system is to watch your favorite movie. So just remember, this regulated nervous system is usually overwhelmed. So you can't really help it by overwhelming it more. That includes talking about stuff, about healing, I just want you to watch the show, because I'm watching the show and it's fantastic. That's the red light. I'm not sure whether that comes through the phone, but that's the red light, isn't it? Just remember, it's the moment-to-moment regulation. It's grounding. A lot of it is about grounding and giving yourself a reparative experience. So knowing what your nervous system needs. If you were doer, the most difficult thing is for you to stop. If you have a tendency to isolate, you shut off from the world, then the way to regulate is to connect. So it's really very different to where you are, who you are, what kind of person you are, what's the story of your nervous system, because your body, your nervous system is telling a story. So to heal that story is to rewrite that story. So it's about moment to moment, every day, You know, if you over-thrill yourself with fun and the intensity of the experiences, then what's healing is actually stopping, and the calm down from it is very dysregulating. People think, oh, if I do more, then I'll have better outcome, but it's actually the other way around. Really understanding your nervous system is quite a unique thing for you. So no one can tell you what you actually need, what kind of energy you need. You know, when it comes to energy healers and healing modalities and spirituality, spiritual teachers, they don't know what you need. You need to find out what you need, what your nervous system needs, right? Sometimes it's very physical, sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's mental, sometimes it's time on your own, sometimes it's time with people. So, right? You get what I'm saying? I hope you do. I know you do. But if you're confused, that, you know, I hope that it brings you some clarity. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You wouldn't be listening if you didn't. Trust yourself, because you're drawn to things. Your spirit is guiding you, right? So you're drawn to things, to real things. So they resonate, right? They resonate, and the truth and the medicine always resonate. And the truth is medicine, right? And clarity is medicine. A lot of different medicines for your spirit. So yeah, make sure you don't get caught up in all these things that claim to heal you while dysregulating you further. Never give up on yourself.